Man, that carrier was dropping the mall on everybody from Van Nuys on down to Burbank. It was strong.
What happened? Did you ever find that thing?
I was close, and I think I was on it. It took all night because I don't know, and it still was a weak signal. That's why I want to ask Raven if he had a strong signal or somewhat of a weak and strong signal. It was weird.
Where was it? Where was it?
Well, I think it was right around, if I'm not mistaken, Maverick lives up there. Maverick, or what's his name? The one that got busted?
Mercury,
yeah, was on top of that hill, right?
I don't know, really.
Yeah, well, that's where I was around 7:45 this morning. The damn thing shut off. But it wasn't even pegging me either. That's the strangest thing.
I know, okay. When I got up there by Jake's house, I had my RF gain turned all the way down. The max I got out of that thing, it got up to 30, and that was it. It got to the plus on my meter. When that thing hits 30, man, I'm sitting like right next to the house. When I got out and looked around with my spotlight and everything, the only thing I saw was a big stick. It looked like a big stick. I can't be positive what it was. And it was right up there by Jake's house. And it wasn't Mercury's house because he's down from where Jake lives. And there was no way because it wasn't hitting that strong. It was hitting me closer. It's hitting me over by where Kojak went and hit that one night, remember?
Yeah, well, how about this? The strongest point I really got was between Butt Cracks and Grinnell.
Yeah. When I went up Castaways and went around the back way and came down on the side of DeBell, right as I passed Starlight, it went whoop and jumped, and then it went back down. And I backed up and it jumped real high. I did a circle, and it pointed towards that church and everything. So I went over there, and that's where I found the antenna. And that's where it hit me the strongest. I mean, I was driving around for a long time. I almost ran out of gas. I had to go get gas and come back to go up there again so I could check around that area more. Because I didn't want to run out of gas and bring back some old-time memories, you know, like you and Lorax.
Right. But you know, what was the strangest thing I couldn't figure out? It would go quick every 2 or 3 seconds and really throw you off. It's like, that's why I thought it might have been that 3-almond beam, you know, going vertical and horizontal.
It could have been that. I know, it was almost like the guy had a beam and he was twisting it around like maybe every 5 minutes or so. Because the signal, I'd be there and all of a sudden I'd look up, you know, I'd be in the area and it would drop and I'm like, okay, and I'd drive a little bit further and it'd pick up. And it's like I must have been moving with his beam or something, I don't know, but if it was a beam, I was moving with it because I kept getting strong like maybe every 20 feet. And it kept changing and then all of a sudden it just stayed there. And I was like, okay, fine. I did a circle in that parking lot and it pointed down a little ways. And I was like, oh well, and I went down that way and I was just like, forget it, dude. It's getting like 9:30. I'm going to go home. I got to go to work tomorrow. So that's what around 10:30, and I just said, bye, I'm out of here.
I was on it from 1:30 to 8 o'clock this morning.
It stopped?
It stopped right when I pulled right in front of, I think it's Maverick's house with a damn, it looked like a big stick, but it's more of an Antron 99 right at the end of that cliff. You have to go past that 3-almond beam, go up the hill, and make a left. And at the end, you have the dead end with the cliff, and on the right-hand side, about 50 feet away, you got I forget what color house it is, but you got something with an Antron. It hit me the best right there.
I woke up this morning about 6:30 or something for a second there, and I turned on the radio, and all I heard was all this garbled shit. It sounded like Skip or something. Fuck, it turned off at 8:45?
7:45, just about.
Shit. Oh, because Caveman said it was going since about 7 o'clock yesterday evening.
I got tired of it, man. I wanted to find it.
I heard somebody said it started at 6:30. K-Man, I guess, says now it's starting at 7. I don't know when it started, but it went on forever. And that thing, they hung it out good. I mean, I could talk, but it was kind of a bitch, you know, but they weren't bleeding over, so I knew it wasn't any of you guys, so that's for sure.
Yeah. Shit. I don't know, because you guys say the guy might have been swinging a beam or something. I don't know, the only time I saw the signal change, I don't know, like at 8:30 I turned it on and it was hitting me at 20 pounds and shit. I came back later at like 9:30 or 10 o'clock and it was still hitting me at 20 pounds. I was on and shit and I'd check it out like sometime around 11:30 or something. It started like doing, it started like unkeying, they were, whoever it was like kept unkeying their mic real quick or something. But I don't know. But as like later on and shit around 3 o'clock and crap, then it was like only hitting me at 10 pounds. So I don't know. I was figuring they might have just like turned off their linear or something. I don't know what they were using. But
let me put it to you this way, Dark Man. Remember when I did my T-hunt that night? And my radio, the antenna was all garbly. It was a good carrier to start with. All of a sudden it went all garblish because I had it keyed up for so long. Well, that's probably what happened with this coax or something inside the radio, because remember when I had mine going at my base? That night we decided to have that little festival. I had mine going and I fell asleep. I woke up. First it was hitting me 5 out of 5. I woke up, it was hitting me 3 out of 5 lights on the transmit. So it went down that far. So that's probably what happened with his. I mean, you guys said you guys could talk over my carrier perfectly. I mean, you could talk, you know, I mean, you could talk to, God, who was it? It wasn't Trigger, it was somebody else. I don't remember who it was now.
I don't know, I guess that probably was it. But, I don't know, I came out and said something, but I couldn't hear him because he stepped on him right.
I'm sorry, Rob, go ahead.
No, I was just saying, I didn't say it started at 7. I just got done eating dinner at 7 and turned it on. That was the first I heard of it.
Oh, well, I'm going to be back quiet for a few. I'm just going to listen.
I'm going to go dive in the jacuzzi, catch you.
That sounds like fun. Too bad I'm going to go dive in Pyramid Lake tomorrow.
There you go.
Oh, Darkman? Have a nice day at school tomorrow.
Yeah, so I found the highest, and this was really weird again, Raven. It did not peg me. It pegged me at, you know how you got 30 and dB? It pegged me at 30 and a little bit past the D, but it never went into the black. That was really, but you know, you would go to channel 2, you know, or channel 4, and you have massive bleed over it, so you know you were close, and you know you were probably right dead on his butt. That's what I was thinking. And as soon, right when I passed that damn antenna, I looked up, and I said, yeah, maybe this is it. And I looked at my needle, it started going to the B, and then it started, you know, and all of a sudden he quit. He quit, man. I think he knew he was had by then. Where'd you go, Raven?
I don't know. They sure picked a good station to play, though.
That's what pissed. You know, I guess it would have been fine, but a musical carrier sucks. And I did a musical carrier yesterday on Channel 10 for 2 hours, pure Metallica. It didn't bother anybody. It was in the middle of the day of the skip. I knew I wasn't going to get out.
Yeah, I don't know, maybe if they were playing KLOS or something, I wouldn't really mind, but power.
They played that damn Sweat song 4 times in the accordion of what that guy threw on the air. You know, sweat and let your body move to the groove.
I don't know. They play a lot of shit on that channel, on that station.